morning, girls. We are getting into math. So right now, all I need for you to do is listen and to get ready to learn with me. We've been learning a lot about 3D shapes, and today we're going to go on a shape hunt. We've done this before in the classroom, and if we were in the classroom, we'd go on a shape hunt together. But since we're not in the classroom, you're gonna go on a shape hunt at your own house. Now let's kind of talk about our shapes and how we know if something is in fact one of the shapes we're looking for. When we started school, we went on a shape hunt for circles and rectangles and triangles, and now we're gonna go on a shape hunt for our 3D shapes. So let's take a look at our first 3D shape. This is a cube, and we know it's a cube because it has 6 faces. The faces are the part that are flat, right? So this one is kind of easy to remember because it looks like a dice. So it has 6 sides or 6 faces. If we hold the cube nice like this and we count the corners, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 corners. It's important that you hold a cube very still when you count the corners. Otherwise, you're going to end up counting the corners too many times. If I keep turning it, I will forget which corners I've already counted, right? And I might count too many. This is our cube. Let's see what else we have. You recognize this one? This one's usually the hardest one for us. It's a cylinder. A cylinder has 2 faces, one on the top and one on the bottom. And it doesn't have any corners. It can roll really nice, right? So in your playroom or your bedroom, wherever you keep your toys, living room, wherever they are, I want you to see if you have any toys that look like a cylinder. Not yet though, let's go through all the shapes. Okay, how about this one? You're right, it's a sphere. Spheres do not have any faces and they do not have any corners. They kind of remind us of a ball, right? And this one's probably gonna be one of the easier shapes to find in your playroom. If you do have any balls, it should be pretty easy to find. Set that down gently so it doesn't roll away. The last one might be the hardest one for you to find, and that is a cone. A cone has 1 face at the bottom, and it doesn't have any sides, but it does have 1 tiny little point at the top. It often reminds us of an ice cream cone, right? So when you go on your shape hunt, you're going to look in your house to see if you have any toys that are like this shape. Remember last time on our math video I showed you this toy? It's a pretend tuna can from one of my children's play food. It is a cylinder, even though it's like more fat, it still counts as a cylinder because it has 2 faces, right? And then the center here has no corners. When you go on your hunt throughout your house, you might find most of the shapes tend to come in your play food. Like here's a sphere, here's a cone, right? So those are all good ideas of toys that you can look for that have those shapes. Math is going to be done in 3 parts today. The first part is what we would normally do on the carpet as a whole group together, and that would be our shape hunt. So I'm going to ask you to do that now, to go ahead and look around your house for different shapes. You do not need to collect the shapes. You do not need to post a picture of the shapes. I just want you to see if you can find them. Okay? Enjoy, have fun.